Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Well, I'm in MakerWorld and I found this set of mini wrenches and I want to print them. And I thought I'd bring you guys along because, hey, you might see something that I'm doing wrong or you might see something you're doing wrong, right? So we're all going to help each other out. Anyway, this is the model I want to print, and I'm going to go with the complete set of wrenches, not the individual ones. It's made by 3D Print Masters Hub, so thanks to them. And we're going to open this up in Bambu Studio. We'll give it a second. Now, the first thing I always want to do is I want to check if there are any errors because this is a third-party model and I just want to make sure, right? So I'm going to hold down Shift. Let's see if they're individual components. They are. Hold down Shift, left click and drag. I got them all selected and we're going to go to right click and fix model. Let's see if there's anything to fix. It's running through that. I don't necessarily think that there are problems, but he is saying that he's repairing, so don't know, right? So while I got these all selected, I'm going to move them over a little bit, and because they're individual components, I can space them out a little bit more if I want to, right? And I think that is a good idea to do. Right, so we got that. Now, I'm not really interested in painting them because it's a tool and I can clearly read what the measurements are on them, so it's all good. I do have concern though that I'll be printing this in PLA. That's all I got right now, and that's not the strongest material, but I'll have to do something with the infill to make it a bit stronger, all right? Okay, so first I'm going to select the correct printer, which will be my X1. And it says, do you want to transfer the settings? I do not, because I'm going to do that manually. So I'm going to disregard that. I'm going to go in here. And what are my considerations? Well, time is really not an issue here, because if it's not strong enough, then the whole print is useless, right? So what I want to do is I want to make sure in my tab here that the layer height, the first layer 0.2 remains 0.2. It will give enough adhesion to the plate. I'm also going to make sure that I'm using my texture plate, as you can see here. And the layer height, the other layer height, I would say, I'll set that to 0.15, just to give a little bit more layers to it, right? Okay. Let's see what else. Line width, I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to go to Strength tab. And then I'm going to go to the wall loops and I'm going to change that to 3. I want it to be a bit thicker for the simple reason that it's a wrench, right? Okay, let's look at the infill, 15%. That's not nearly enough for something like this. So at least I don't think, right? So I'm going to go with 30. And I don't want the grid infill, I want the gyroid infill, which is much, much stronger, this guy, all right? Let's see what else we got. Anything else I want to change here? No, I'm going to leave all of that alone. Let's go and slice the plate. And it says that the overall print time would be about 15 minutes, which is fine by me, right? Let's close this out. Let's see if there's anything else I need to consider. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my Prepare tab and I'm going to select my model, actually select all of it, and let's see if that will work. Now I have to do them one by one. So what I'll do is I'll Shift and drag Select, right click, go to Assemble. So now it's one object. I can click on it, I can go up to this guy, Variable Layer Height, and let's have a look and see what happens here. So if I click on the Adaptive button, you'll see that there are areas that have no concern, I would say, which is this area, they're green, and there are a lot of areas where there is a concern, which is red, right? So basically from a strength point of view. So what I want to do here is I want to move that slider to lean towards quality rather than speed, because if I go to speed, it would even be more red. Push it all the way to the quality, right? And then click on Adaptive again. And we'll see that there's going to be a lot more green. Now red doesn't mean it will be defective. Red means that the green is stronger, if you will, right? So we're going to slice again. Let's see what the print time will be now. And basically no change, right? So now I'm ready to set this up for print. So we're going to go to print plate. Let's check everything. X1, textured, yep. Go to print plate. What PLA do I want? I can use a green. I could have painted it. Yeah, I'm not going to paint it. I think it doesn't. It looks nicer, but it doesn't add any functionality to it. So I'm happy with. Let's do the green, right? So I can at least find them when they're on my workbench. I called my X1 Fred Flintstone, so that's why that's there, and we're gonna send it. Here we go. Alright, well, print is complete, and here is my little set of wrenches, and they turned out great, I have to say. They're super crisp, they're very, very strong, which is nice, and yeah, it's a nice little set, 4 to 10 millimeters, right? So yeah, let me know in the comments if you got any suggestions or any pointers, if I did anything wrong in your opinion. I'm here to learn and to share, right? Thanks for watching, see you guys in the next one, bye.